Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Santino Fort. The date is March 20th, 2026, and the course is History 106 at North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University. My assignment is to give you a short but comprehensive summary of Chapter 5 of The Slave Community by John W. Blassingame. This chapter focuses on the social structures and cultural dynamics within enslaved communities and free black communities, the efforts by enslaved people and forces of freedom, and forces for freedom and society's forces to maintain slavery. Blassingame's work is significant because it challenges earlier stereotypes by enslaved people by highlighting their agency, resilience, and complex social lives. To begin, let's look at some of the forces that worked for black freedom. Ideological shifts in natural rights. The revolutionary rhetoric advocating for natural rights and liberty prompted many to question the morality of slavery. This created a revolutionary ethos that made it difficult to reconcile the fight for freedom from Britain with the enslavement of African Americans. The economic and social changes. Northern states saw a shift away from slavery because agricultural practices were less reliant on permanent bondage, and white immigrant labor provided a cheaper, more flexible alternative. Now let's look at some of the forces that worked to maintain slavery. The cotton gin, made in 1793, although often believed to be dying out, slavery was reinvigorated by the invention of the cotton gin. This made the massive production of short staple cotton profitable, and this fueled a demand for enslaved labor that drove expansion of the Deep South. The fugitive slave clause. The fugitive slave clause ensured that enslaved people who escaped to northern free states remained in bondage, laying the groundwork for federal fugitive slave acts. And lastly, let's look at the emergence of free black communities and their characteristics. After the American Revolution, the population of free black people in the United States grew due to manumissions, self-purchase, and the gradual abolition of slavery in some northern states. Despite their freedom, these communities faced significant challenges, including systemic racism, legal restrictions, and economic hardship. In social and cultural autonomy, these communities often developed tight-knit, autonomous neighborhoods and institutions, including churches, schools, and mutual aid societies. In conclusion, Chapter 5 of The Slave Community provides a nuanced and powerful look at the lives of enslaved African Americans. It reminds us that even in the harshest conditions, people find ways to create community, resist oppression, and assert their humanity. Thank you for your time.